Machine Gun Kelly, known for his genre-defying music and rebellious persona, recently made headlines by stepping into an unexpected role, guest lecturer at an Ivy League university. The rapper and actor, whose real name is Colson Baker, delivered a talk to students, sharing insights from his career in music, film, and personal growth. The event, held at a prestigious institution, marked a significant moment for MGK, showcasing his evolution from a controversial artist to a thoughtful figure with wisdom to impart. The lecture, attended by students and faculty, covered a range of topics, from MGK's creative process to his experiences navigating fame and adversity. Known for blending hip-hop, punk, and pop, MGK has built a career on pushing boundaries, and his talk reflected this ethos. He spoke candidly about his journey from his early days in Cleveland to his rise as a global star, offering students a glimpse into the challenges and triumphs of pursuing a creative career. His authenticity and openness resonated with the audience, many of whom were inspired by his story. MGK's lecture focused heavily on the importance of resilience and self-belief. He shared stories of overcoming rejection and criticism, particularly in the early years of his career when he faced skepticism from the music industry. His ability to persevere, driven by a passion for his art, was a central theme of the talk. MGK encouraged students to embrace their individuality intercambio and take risks, emphasizing that success often comes from staying true to one's vision, even in the face of doubt. The event also touched on MGK's transition into acting, with roles in films like The Dirt and Jackass Forever. He discussed the challenges of moving between industries, noting that acting required him to tap into a different aspect of his creativity. His experiences on set, working alongside established actors and directors, provided valuable lessons in collaboration and adaptability. MGK shared how these experiences have shaped his approach to music, encouraging him to experiment with new sounds and styles. Mental health was another key topic of the lecture, reflecting MGK's openness about his own struggles. He has spoken publicly about his battles with anxiety, depression, and substance abuse, and he used the platform to advocate for mental health awareness. MGK emphasized the importance of seeking help and building a support system, sharing how therapy and sobriety have been transformative in his life. His vulnerability struck a chord with students, many of whom appreciated his willingness to address such personal topics. The lecture also included a Q&A session, where students had the chance to engage directly with MGK. Questions ranged from his creative process to his thoughts on the music industry's evolution. MGK's responses were thoughtful and engaging, blending humor with insight. He shared anecdotes about collaborating with artists like Travis Barker and Megan Fox, as well as his approach to balancing his music and acting careers. The interactive format allowed students to connect with MGK on a personal level, making the event memorable. MGK's appearance at the university was part of a broader initiative to bring diverse voices to campus, exposing students to perspectives from outside traditional academic spheres. His unique blend of artistry and authenticity made him an ideal choice, as he represents a new generation of creatives who defy categorization. The event was well received, with students praising MGK's relatability and the practical advice he offered. Faculty members also noted the value of his perspective, particularly for students pursuing careers in creative fields. The rapper's journey to this moment has been anything but conventional. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, MGK faced a challenging upbringing, marked by financial struggles and personal loss. His early mixtapes gained attention in the hip-hop world, but it was his 2012 album Lace Up that put him on the map. Since then he has evolved, embracing punk pop with albums like Tickets to My Downfall and Mainstream Sellout. His willingness to take risks has earned him both praise and criticism, but it has also solidified his status as a trailblazer. MGK's lecture also touched on his relationship with Megan Fox, which has been a focal point of media attention. He spoke briefly about how their partnership has influenced his creativity, describing Fox as a source of inspiration and support. While he kept personal details minimal, his comments highlighted the importance of surrounding oneself with people who encourage growth. This message resonated with students, many of whom are navigating their own relationships and support systems. The event was not without its lighter moments. MGK's charisma and humor shone through as he shared stories from his tours and film sets, often poking fun at himself. His ability to connect with the audience through humor and honesty made the lecture feel more like a conversation than a formal presentation. Students appreciated his down-to-earth demeanor, which contrasted with the often serious tone of academic lectures. The university setting provided a unique backdrop for MGK's talk, bridging the gap between pop culture and academia. His presence challenged stereotypes about what it means to be a successful artist, showing that creativity and intellect can coexist. For many students, the lecture was a reminder that success is not a straight path and that resilience and authenticity are key to achieving one's goals. Following the event, social media buzzed with reactions from attendees, who shared highlights of MGK's talk and praised his engaging presence. The lecture has sparked discussions about the value of bringing non-traditional voices to academic settings, with many advocating for more events featuring artists and entertainers. MGK's ability to connect with a young, diverse audience underscores his influence, both as a musician and as a cultural figure. As MGK continues his career, his lecture at the Ivy League University marks a significant milestone, highlighting his growth as an artist and a person. His willingness to share his story, flaws and all, has made him a relatable figure for fans and students alike. The event is likely to inspire more opportunities for MGK to engage with audiences in new ways, whether through speaking engagements, music, or acting. For now, his lecture stands as a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and authenticity in shaping a meaningful career.